beautiful souls. It's been a long time since I did a video. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. Um, I know I shouldn't apologize. I do these videos whenever I can't, or whenever I can, or whenever it's appropriate to do so. But I'm sorry. If I haven't been very present on the YouTube channel lately. And this actually relates to the subject I wish to touch upon today. And that is the engagement we have into our incarnated 3D, soon to be 4D, but still incarnated reality, physical reality. It has been often, mentioned by my guidance that, we need to be as engaged in and grounded in our life as we need to be connected to the stars and to either our galactic families or spiritual guidance, or whatever, you choose to interact with or be in contact with. And so I've noticed, because I spoke with a couple of other really close friends who also have a close guidance, either as a galactic form or as a higher self form, whatever. And most of them were telling me, it's interesting these days, I don't feel like I'm connecting so much or as intensely as I used to with my guidance. Maybe, like I said, from upstairs or, higher self or other. As if it was a sign, to perhaps be more engaged in my physical life, the life I've chosen to incarnate here on Terra when I took this contract as a starseed, but just simply as a human being to come into this body and do my life's mission or soul's mission. And rather than being sort of always trying to interact with my, guidance. And that doesn't mean that the guidance is letting us go or doesn't want to communicate with us or anything like that. But it's more like a sign that it's really important, especially right now in the situation in which the world is right now, at the brink of, that big step we're taking towards the fourth density. It is to be really engaged and really grounded in our everyday life. So this may take the form of the way in which we engage with people on an everyday basis. It can be also in the way in which we perform our life or soul mission through our work, if you want, or our healing practice or transmitting practice or creative practice or whatever it is. Or maybe also perhaps a physical relationship, or a relationship with someone or with friends or with family, to engage more in that rather than always being connected upstairs. That doesn't mean you cannot be connected, simultaneously, but not focus all your energies and all your actions towards that transmission, but rather be in a state of incarnated activity. And it doesn't have to be action in the sense of doing. It can be just being in life, in the moment, in the instant, in mindfulness, but still grounded on earth rather than just trying to be upstairs or communicating. And I thought that was really interesting, because when these friends were talking about together about this, this really resonated with me, because I also felt that in my own life, where in the last couple of weeks, I felt more inclined to, and I guess life events also brought me to being more incarnated and more engaged in my spiritual mission or life's mission, which in my case takes the form of creativity, because this is how I bring the high vibes in my life and in the world around me, in the people around me, in the world around me. And so I felt somehow that after I had done the artisan fair, which went really well, I was encouraged to continue engaging in that way to make these creations more available to other people to create an online boutique, an online shop, if you want, where the originals of my cards, my sets of cards and bookmarks can be sold online. So this has two purposes, and one would be to make these high vibes, because my creations in a way are bringing high vibes through the harmony of colors and forms, and the joy I put in creating these things can be transmitted to people who receive them. So first purpose would be to actually make this more available to more people, but also quite, logically and quite, how could I say, tangibly in 3D Earth, this can bring for me an opportunity to earn a little bit of money just to make a living. I'm not going to be rich with this, definitely not, but just at least to be able to support myself. And as much as our guidances are always encouraging us to be in contact with our soul, our inner self, our higher self, they also know that we are beings of flesh and blood, and we are living in a 3D world for now, where in this world, at least until now, and perhaps it's going to be changing soon, but we need to live. We need to put food into our bodies. We need to have roofs over our heads, and we need to earn our living, in default of better word or expression, because this is how it's been programmed in our life, that we have to earn our living. Hopefully soon it will not be an earning and per se, but for now it's still the case. And in that reality, we are encouraged to do this in the most fair and respectful way towards people, not to charge too much, but also towards ourselves, in the sense that we need to earn a living, and always giving and not accepting to receive is not a fair way to exchange energy with people. And for the longest time, I've had the biggest trouble in accepting receiving money or energy for previous lives and even present lives, limiting beliefs, which I'm healing. So now I've decided, no, it's okay for you to have a earnest, fair, just living where you can actually have a roof over your head and eat, and just be okay. And this is why I'm doing more of these fairs, and why I'm doing this online boutique. It's not to become a rich person and take big amounts of money from people, but just to respond to the basic needs of a human being that I need, the same way a healer would charge a fair amount by the hour for healing other people, or so it's just everyday life. That's just normal things one has to do to live. And so I think that this part of the incarnation, if you want, is also something that was encouraged by my guidance, in order for me to find a more balanced way to live, because I was really living with little money, and not that I'm making a lot right now, but at least I'm opening doors for an exchange of energy with people if they wish to purchase my stuff. So yes, I'm talking about where I am right now. So yes, I've done this online boutique, and if you go in the description of this video, you will find a little icon which says shop, and there you can click on there, and there you will find all my online originals of sets of books and bookmarks and cards that I'm selling now, on top of the prints that are also available as before, on the Redbubble boutique, where each of these particular card motifs can be printed on different type of objects. So I'm just telling you this. My purpose of my video is not necessarily like to make big publicity about my stuff, but this is part of what I've been doing for 2 weeks. And since I'm here in this channel to share about what I do, this is part of life. I'm not just like a out there spiritually being. I'm also a body on earth, and I need to create, offer, give, but also, receive in order to live. So this is what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, creating this boutique and, preparing a lot of new creative material for upcoming fairs, artisan fairs. But all in all, why I wanted to talk about this was not so much about making publicity for my own creations, but to put this in context of what the guidance was telling me or making me realize or feel that it's really, really important right now to ground in our practice. You know, if we are star seeds that are here to heal people or to be of high vibration or to bring in whatever ways unique to you, maybe through your dancing, through your creativity, through your work, through the objects you do, you create. I don't know, there's 100 millions of ways to do your soul mission, whatever it is for you. But the point is, what I get from the guidance is that it becomes really essential right now in this particular period to really incarnate our practice into concrete, tangible things. You know, if you want to heal, then, you know, take a healing course or practice your healing or start a business with your healing. Or, well, what I mean a business, you know what I mean, like a practice. You know, that doesn't mean like, yeah, you want to make a lot of money with it. I'm just saying a practice, a website, a book, whatever that will make available intangibly in the 3D world, in matter, what it is that you have to offer to the world, not just be out there in space, but really concretely incarnated and make it tangible in matter. This is what I'm getting in terms of guidance. So I hope this little tip or intuitive guidance or tips, I don't know, are resonate with you. Maybe not. That's all right too. If it does, well, wonderful. I really encourage you to raise your vibrations, but in a concrete way, and make those high vibrations tangible in the world in any possible form, because this heals this world. This heals the really low energies that are right now trying to, you know, that are leaving this world, but with a fight. And it's a tough time, it's a chaotic time, and now is needed for us to have really, really anchored and grounded high vibes. And your practice, whatever it is, creative, healing, books, whatever, is, or just by being, is the way you anchor that light, that adamantine light, these high vibrations, this unconditional love from source. And this is what we're here to do. So that's what I wanted to share with you. I wish you a beautiful day. Raise your vibration as usual. I invite you to like or comment this video if that's something you resonated with. If you have not subscribed to this channel, again, I invite you to do so. And all of these actions permit the algorithm of YouTube to make these videos available to more people, so to bring high vibes to more people. And again, there's always a few links in the description of the videos, either to my website, to my new shop, to my publications, or to the different platforms, social media platforms, such as Telegram and Instagram, on which I publish every day and share with you freely every day, either quotes or creations of high vibes with a lot of colors and harmony. And we can have conversations there as well. And that's always a pleasure. So I'm not going to leave you with that. I wish you a beautiful day and take care of yourself. Bye. All my gratitude for helping this channel bring positive vibes to more people.